The first day that I attended the service, I was a little bit skeptical. I didn't really know how this church got to be so big and so full. And so I was just on the edge, I think, a little bit. My husband really liked it. He said, we're coming next week. So we came next week, and it took me about 2 times to attend services to really fall in love and feel the movement here. My family and I were looking for a new church, somewhere where we would connect a little bit more. And we were just driving by and we saw the Vertical Church and we thought, let's try it out. The first day that we came here, we left the church and we talked about it. He said, what did you think? I said, I don't know. I can't connect yet. I mean, everything was great. Everybody was friendly. I think it was just me not being able to feel a connection or feel the Holy Spirit. And again, it was new. So maybe I just wasn't opening up or willing to, open up a little bit. So then he's like, okay, well, we're coming next week, let's give it another shot. And so sure enough, we did. We gave it another shot. And I started to, feel it a little bit more. The babies like the kids area. And so we're like, okay, we can do this, right? And so the third time we came and we're like, I can't tell you what Pastor Jason's sermon was the third time, but it hit me, right? I feel like I was opened up a little bit more, my heart, my mind. He talks a lot about being the hands and feet of Jesus and how us volunteering helps welcome other people that are far from knowing God into, church, whether it's friends, coworkers, people that don't know Jesus and that see you, for example, or me, they see the change. That drove me to want to volunteer. I volunteered for a calling that God didn't have in his plans for me. And then so it was in the worship team. God was like, okay, right now is not your time. Next best thing was the production team. I grew to love the production team. It wasn't, something that I envisioned myself doing, but I know that it's in God's plan, and so that's why I do it. Coming to church has definitely changed my life. Volunteering has definitely changed my life. I feel like we have a sense of community. It's another family that we come to on Sundays, As you know, I have fun with all of you guys, and, we enjoy seeing new people all the time. And it's definitely changed my life for the simple fact that I've grown closer with God and strengthened my faith to seeing all of the background and how it all comes together. Being a part of that, that's definitely changed me as well too. Not knowing anything about the church and being a little bit skeptical, and now working on volunteering in the back side of it and seeing how it all comes together is definitely life-changing. All of the volunteers that come in, they take their time out of their day from their families or whatever else they've got going on to come here early in the morning, at 6 a.m. I don't know if anybody else comes in earlier than that, but we come here early in the morning to set up and get everything ready for it all to just fall into place so that someone that doesn't know about God will get the experience 100%. We all go through struggles. And that's one thing that we're super grateful with the Vertical Church as well, is they care about everyone. We've had our times of need and struggles, and the Vertical Church has really been there for us during those times. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why we are part of the church. Serving in the church, I know, will grow your faith. You're a part of a movement and a part of something bigger than you. You're bringing other people and you're helping other people come to Jesus. You are the hands and the feet of Jesus. Whether it's cleaning the area on camera, the production team, singing on the worship team, serving coffee. What better way to be inviting into our church than your first cup of coffee and somebody greeting you, gracefully and making you feel welcome? I think that's very important. You are bringing other people closer to God through your service as a volunteer. To anyone out there that feels like I felt a little bit skeptical about the church, pray about it. Pray to God to open your mind and your heart, and so that you may come into this place leaving with God and the Holy Spirit to change your life. I want to invite you to serve at the Vertical Church. It will change your life. You will build a family, a sense of community. You will see the difference in your life if you volunteer and help people that are far from God become their hands and their feet and continue to grow that community. Hi, I'm Amabel, and I am a volunteer here at the Vertical Church.